Showcase portion, very funny, from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Please put your hands together right now for Tatum!
What's up, Standup Live? How are we doing? Thank you. I got told I look like Jason Momoa if he was born in the Honey Boo Boo family. It's better than what I used to get told I looked like, which was a fat kid from Up, so I made a real glow up in this world. I grew up as a fat kid, and I had a lot of self-confidence issues being fat. It didn't help that I wore a shirt that said 4x4 while being 4 foot by 4 foot, you know what I mean? I learned real quick as a fat kid though, you gotta make a joke or be the joke, so I always looked up to funny fat dudes on TV. My favorite was Kevin James, so I became a fat security guard. That was a lot of fun. That job was fun. It was mostly naps in the parking lot, mostly naps. But one time I did watch a dude get stabbed, and that was pretty crazy. But it was across the street, so I didn't have to do anything. That's not really my problem. I've been doing comedy for like almost 2 years now, and I'm learning it gives you a weird level of confidence. I had this girl get mad at me, and she goes, "I'm gonna tell all your friends and family you have a small dick." And I was like, I tell 20 to 30 strangers that every night. And that's before a show, so just don't want to give out the wrong expectation. I have a lot of confidence issues with women. Like I realize that talking to women that I'm attracted to, I turn into a shy 13-year-old with a boner, you know? I say that, and then some women are like, well, you seem confident talking to me. And I'm like, well, yeah. You know. I grew my hair out because I was thinking it was going to help me get laid. Turns out that doesn't grow your self-esteem, so still a small dick loser. Y'all can't laugh at that, it's alright. I'm not sad. No, I grew my hair out because I like playing with hair, but I can't get a girlfriend, so just play with my own. You know. Still working on the tits, so hard to grow those. I like having my hair played with, and I had to tell my mom she had to stop playing with my hair. And she asked why, but I couldn't think of a good reason, because, you know, what's the best way to tell your mom something she used to do to you as a kid gives you boners now? Playing with my hair, changing my diaper, stuff like that. Don't judge me. I recently started lifting weights because I like to be able to pick a girl up. I think that's really hot, but not the girls that I match with on Tinder. Gotta add kettlebells to the regimen for those. There's a lot of guys in here, dudes. Y'all remember getting random boners in high school? Y'all remember that, right? Yeah. When did they stop? Best method for hiding a boner in high school was tuck it in the waistband, right? Always tuck it in the waistband. Yeah, that doesn't work as a fat kid. Your belly just pokes it right back in. I keep having gay thoughts. I won't blame it on my medicine, but then I remember I don't take any. Can't blame me for thinking I'm gay. Most of my orgasms I've had to take in my hands. So, I got hit by a car when I was 16. I was walking out of school, and a car hit me in my back. Messed my back up real bad. The worst part was it was a Prius, so I think that's what made me gay. I'm not even gay, but it's still like, you know what I mean? It still touched me. I just recently bought a car. I bought it with tinted windows, which I like them. But I had this girl riding with me, and she's like, "Why do you have tinted windows?" I said, "So you can have sex in your car?" She's being real judgy. I was like, "No." She goes, "Is it so you can have all these girls in your car and no one knows?" I was like, "No, it's so I can pick my boogers in traffic and no one knows." That's the only reason. Then I fucked her in my car, and I don't know what it is about having sex in a car, but I always finish fast. Always. It's like my body stopped in the car, but my dick's still speeding. You know what I mean? I grew up with a southern dad. He's here tonight. How you doing, Dad? What's your name? You just look along. My dad's a southern guy. He's got a lot of stupid southern sayings. I'm sure y'all heard of him. Probably said them. He'd always say stuff like, "Son, don't get old. Don't get old." Well, when do I end it? 45, 50, what are we talking? He'd always say, you know how you tell the difference in a boy truck and a girl truck? Boy truck's got one tailpipe, girl truck's got two. I'm like, alright, thanks. Imagine how confused I was when I realized girls don't have two dicks. He'd always say, "Boy, that girl's so hot, I want to kick her out of my bed for eating crackers." Y'all ever heard that? Anytime Jennifer Aniston came on the TV, "Boy, Jennifer Aniston's so hot, I want to kick her out of my bed for eating crackers." Apparently, he loved Jennifer Aniston more than his own son, because she can eat crackers in his bed, but I pee in his bed one time, and I gotta move out. Who cares if I was 21? You know what I mean? We're drinking in here tonight, right? Got some drinkers? Oh yeah. Take a sip real quick. Make noise or something. Shut up. Just messing. I like going home drunk. I love laying in my bed drunk. Y'all ever been super wasted? You go to lay in your bed and you feel for your gun and you can't find it anywhere. You keep reaching around and then you finally find it. You're like, oh, thank God. All right, what if I said dildos? Is that more relatable? I have done both, so. Now, the guns and dildos have a lot in common if you think about it, you know? Like, you buy a big one to show off, buy a small one if you're practical, you know? My favorite ones are always black. You always think of your friend differently when he shows you his. And you never want to see kids playing with him. Alright guys, that's it for me. My name is Tatum.
Give it up one more time for Tatum, everybody! Use that? I said use that, he goes, I don't think so. Way to fucking hedge your bets, bud. Just in case. You guys having a good time? Having fun? Alright, let's keep that energy going right now. This next comic coming to the stage, he's an integral part of the Huntsville independent comedy scene. He's very funny. He's a friend of mine. You're gonna love him. Please give it up for Alex Z.